Yeah,
what up,
son.
what up?
What's going on, people?
Why is it still black screen there?
Yeah, it takes a minute. Remember the joint? Remember I told you the delay?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Scoot on in, son. Get in the shot, son. Let the people see you, Sherm.
What up, what up, what up?
Alright. Yeah, man.
How y'all is?
We are back. We are back. So, like, theme music started. Yeah, man. Welcome to Substantial Sundays, y'all. We are sorry to keep y'all waiting, but we are trying to utilize some of the different things. Yeah, I don't know what's happening outside.
Some kind of car club or something.
Yeah, man. But yeah, just been utilizing some of the technology and stuff.
Yeah, we fancy in here.
little bit, little something slight. You know what I mean? Welcome back, Sherm.
I'm back from the place they call Vegas.
Yeah. How was your trip, man?
Oh, it was great, man. I didn't enjoy the flight too much.
You've flown before, though, right?
Twice my whole life.
Oh,
Second time I flew was when me and Nicole went to Miami. And we flew Spirit.
Spirit's the worst.
So that was bad experience one, but this one was Southwestern, but it's still, I'm 6'5", man.
Yeah, nice.
Ain't no plane made for me, man, and I ain't got first class money, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I don't know what was going on the first flight. Right. I literally peed 7 to 9 times.
Sounds like you had
5 hours, man.
Sounds like you had the fluids in you. Man, you just throwing a few back before you got on the job.
Nah, just water. Oh, and my homeboy, maybe it was my homeboy bought some tinctures, something that you can put in your water.
What say that word again?
Tincture.
A taint.
Yes.
All I heard was taint.
No, tincture. It's some sort of cannabinoid that you can put in your water, and it was fantastic. So I don't know if that might have been doing it, but yeah, I peed the whole flight. But
right.
But yeah, the trip was cool, man. Vegas is not what I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad that it was not, because it's a lot more of an experience than it is debauchery and fuckery.
Right.
Like, you got to really search for that shit, and I'm not, being that I'm 40 and I just got better shit on my mind. I just wasn't really looking for that. Like, none of us really were, but yeah, it was just a really cool experience. We went out there for my buddy's birthday, but we did a collective birthday thing, and it was yeah, man, it was pretty cool, man. I was drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. That was interesting. That was interesting. But yeah, like I was telling you, it was real. It was different. Participating in the exploitation of a land that belonged to, the original people of America. Like, but yeah, it was just an odd, like, balance. It's like, yeah, I'm having fun, but like I'm having fun on someone else's expense. Yeah. But I didn't do it, but it's still fucked up. It's like it was weird, man.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, it's like the gift and curse of knowledge. You know what I mean? And information. Like, the more you know, you know what I mean, it makes it difficult to kind of, it's the whole ignorance is bliss thing, you know what I mean? Like,
it's
easy to just kind of enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? When like you don't really know the history. But yeah, and then the funny thing about Vegas, I remember when you was we were talking off camera, you were just saying how like how you were surprised at how like family friendly the joint was. Yeah.
It's like
that's New Vegas, you know what I mean? Well, not new Vegas, but yeah, like if you've read or ever seen movies about how Vegas used to be. Oh yeah, versus what it is now. It's crazy. Yeah, man. But what's up with you guys, man? You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all being patient.
Folks already in the building.
Yeah.
Chris, Steph.
That's what's up.
Carrot Jam. My name is Johnny Miles. Jesse 818.
Christopher
what
Davis
up, everybody?
Feels away because you were in his stomping grounds.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
We got Shoutouts up in here too.
What up, Marquez?
Yeah, man. But that's what's up. So, you know what I mean? A lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on, man. We were up in here just, I feel like it's been a minute since we've been able to get up and do the show. We still talk via text and quick phone calls here and there, but it's kind of been a minute since we've been in the same space.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of new music we were talking about, different joints, you know. So, yeah, man, we, you know, go ahead and share what you've been listening to, brother, and I'm gonna let the people know what I've been checking out.
Well, I'll start with the quick ones. I sat through Offset, Father of Four.
I like the cover.
Yeah, the cover's dope. That's what drew me to it.
Yeah.
Not really worth my listen. Not horrible music, but it's not for me.
Right.
It's definitely not for me. Like, to me, it felt like the same song being played over and over again.
Got you.
But I'm not like I said, it's not horrible. It's just not for me.
Right.
2 Chainz.
Yeah. It's some joints on there.
Oh, it's some joints on
those first two joints.
Oh,
yeah, those
man.
first 2 joints. I'm
like,
okay.
Wait, is 2 Chainz rapping about stuff?
Okay, titty boy.
Man. Yeah, he does his thing, this project, man.
Yeah, I ain't like everything. I definitely felt myself. I felt myself checking out a few times, but yeah, it's some joints on there.
It's one line where he's like, I got a pool near the beach. No, he said I got a pool near the beach. What he said, my nigga said that's the ocean. He is funny. He is so funny. But yeah, that's a pretty cool. It's a worthwhile project. I definitely say check that. Yeah, definitely the Kendrick track is dope.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, thanks. Who is that? Thanks, Chris, for the fit compliment, man. Let me see. Next joint, I went back and Solange. I'm gonna go with new stuff. Solange's album.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's good, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I gotta see an interview or some sort of like either a video interview or written interview to figure because some of the songs don't even they sound like ideas for songs,
right?
But not actual songs. Like it's a real heavy vibe kind of thing going on with this album.
It's a vibe joint. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely whoever thought of the hashtag "It's a Vibe," that's what they were talking about. That shit is
definitely a vibe.
But yeah, like I found it to be extremely underwhelming if I'm keeping it 100. You know what I mean? Because I like the last. The last project definitely, and some of her other work too. Like set the bar a lot higher. So I just kind of not necessarily expected more of the same. I definitely expected the same level of quality, and I felt like I ain't necessarily get that. What else, Pete? Oh, so I was telling Sherm before, man, and I tweeted about it a while ago. This band from Japan called South Penguin.
Yeah, that shit was
Check
dope.
out South Penguin, yo.
Really
South
dope.
Penguin is super dope. They're a band from Tokyo, Japan. They list themselves as pop, but it's kind of like a couple of different vibes happening. You know what I mean? You know, like I definitely got early vibes of Hiatus Coyote. Not necessarily in terms of the singing. The singing is more kind of like they use their voices like instruments, where it's not about trying to overpower or dominate the track, or the vocalist kind of outshining everything else. It's really just like they use their vocals to kind of just add to the vibe overall. And so it's really, really dope, man. Check out South Penguin. That new 14 KT and Musina joint is fire too. You know, and that's so apparently Renegade Shinobi is one of the part of the First Nations. And, thanks, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I feel like absolutely.
I fucking did a fucking service, man.
Right. That's what's up.
Sherm said some good shit.
Peace, brother. Peace, man.
That's dope. I'm sorry, man.
Nah,
I got lost in that because
look, it's cool. Nah, no worries at all, man. What was I going? I feel like I was about to say I was gonna mention something else. Who else joined? I think we covered all the music. Oh, shows. What you been watching, son?
Right now, I'm on the Umbrella Academy, which I'm thoroughly enjoying.
Yeah.
Please, nobody say anything because I know everyone else has finished it. I'm on. I think 3 or 4 where they're just starting to think that mom killed dad. So don't say shit. because I'm really enjoying this, man.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Please, no spoilers.
No spoilers in the chat. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I did not listen to Trigger Happy yet. I saw that though. Ethan Srebnick. IDK's joint. IDK is pretty. He's pretty.
Yeah, he's from the area.
Yeah.
He's from the area.
Area.
You know what I'm saying? Show love to the area. Hey, quick shout out, real quick. I think who was it was mentioning they just got this. Oh, there, Fernando. That's what's up. First of all, thank you for supporting. Fernando just got his Substantial Art and Music hoodie in the mail, and he's like best birthday present. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. I'm glad you like the joint. What's up?
The show you did in Atlanta.
Yes.
Somebody was supposed to go that watches. Do you know if they made it? It was their birthday at the time of the Atlanta show.
Well, no, the Atlanta show hasn't passed yet. That's May. That's My Name Is My Name.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, she's in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Look at the memory. Look at the memory. Who said smokers ain't got good memory? Sure, memory on a million right now.
Right, man.
One quick question was, what should we expect from you performing at the Shingo 2 show? Thank you for reminding me. So quick update, really quick, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I posted information about the Brooklyn, New York show and the Washington, D.C. show. For those of you who are interested in attending either one of these events, do not hesitate to buy your ticket. This is not like every other show I do. It's the Nuja Best Tribute show and the homie Shingo 2 is there. And both shows are almost sold out. Both shows.
It's a DC joint?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's going to be at U Street Music Hall.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And the joint that's happening in New York is at the Music Hall of Williamsburg, which is a huge venue too. A lot of homies was like, oh, word? The same thing you did, you know what I mean? And so it's going to be a really great show. So in terms of what they expect from me, obviously I'm going to be paying homage to my brother Nuja Best by performing a lot of the tracks that y'all know and love that I did with Nuja Best. But on top of that, you know, I plan on doing, what's it called, like some of this new material from the EP, and then of course some joints from the last few projects and some stuff deeper in the catalog. So let me know what y'all want to hear in the comments for sure, and let me know if there's a song in particular you want me to break down today. Alright, are you and Shingo going to make a song together? We've talked about it a few times. We haven't found a track yet to make it official. So, but we're both definitely open to it, but in due time. Which one are you talking about?
Nuja Best documentary?
Chris. Hold on. Chris, where did I miss it? Did you guys see the Nuja Best documentary? I sent y'all on Twitter.
Been on Twitter in a long time.
Nah, I didn't see the Nuja Best documentary. All I know, there is one in the works, like an official joint. I don't know who did the one you sent. I'll try to check it out. Send it to me again. I'll look for it. I saw something on YouTube saying who is Nuja Best. I didn't recognize the people who created it though. So I'll do some research though. But Bop Alloy Shingo 2, that would be dope. You know what I mean? Maybe we can expect that for the next project. As far as stuff I've been watching, just to get back to what we were talking about before, I recently, was it yesterday, I went and saw Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's a solid movie. I would probably give it like a 7.5, maybe an 8. It starts off cool. No, it's worth seeing because the effects are crazy. You know what I mean? Like the visuals are crazy. And it has, in my personal opinion, hands down, the dopest Stan Lee cameo of all of them. Like, hands. Y'all, let me tell you, man. Like, number one, I'm just trying to give you too many spoilers. But how the movie starts, Marvel pays tribute to Stan Lee out the gate. As quick as the movie starts, they do that. And yeah, man, like I was fighting tears like a minute in. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, come on, y'all, we just got here. You know what I mean? And then, but then his cameo in the movie, man, is just, you gotta be a stan. You gotta know, because this is like it's a deep cut for the folks who don't. If you don't know who Kevin Smith is, right, and the movies he's directed, then you likely won't know what the reference is to. I think, checking on a little bit. Oh, special delivery. Right. But But I definitely enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed Captain Marvel. I feel like the third act is like the highlight of it for me. The actors did a solid job. I like the dynamic between what was it? Carol Danvers and Maria Rambeau, her partner from the Air Force. Like, I really, really love their dynamic. I feel like I enjoy their dynamic more than I enjoy her dynamic with like the relationship between her and Samuel L. Jackson's character. And the effects, like how they got Sam, like, I mean, yo, like he's 70 years old, he's looking like his young self. He looks younger than himself in other movies he did 20 years ago.
He's not 70 for real.
He's 70 in real life. Good
For
black
real?
don't crack. Unless you do crack.
Samuel L. Jackson is 70.
And he used to be a crack addict. That's
right. That's the craziest
in real
shit.
life.
He used to be a homeless crack addict.
Yeah.
And this dude
still look crazy. So it ain't too late for you. Go ahead, clean up. Drop that crack addiction today. And there's hope for you. Look at Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I'm saying? The title role with Stan Lee picks had me in tears. Yeah, Johnny, me too, man. That joint definitely got me. Sorry if y'all mentioned this before. Seeing Alita Battle Angel. Yo.
Oh, I need to see that?
Yes.
Yes?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Alita Battle Angels.
Because I haven't heard anything about it.
No.
It's not doing say nothing about it.
Well, you were out of town. I think I saw.
Oh, you saw it while I was.
Yeah, I think I saw it while you were gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Alita Battle Angels, dope. Worth your money. I heard it's not doing as well as people hoped or whatever in terms of. I know the reviews have been great, but I don't think it's doing the numbers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, it's a great movie. I've really enjoyed that as well. Haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon 3. Absolutely on my to-do list. You know, so I got to work that out with the little one so I can stay out the doghouse for sure. You know what I mean?
What about them trailers?
Got to mention the small detail about the ending to Sherm. Oh, you talking about the mid-credit and post-credit scenes? I'll probably talk to them about it after the...
talking about the Alita joint?
I think they're talking about Captain Marvel, Renegade, Shinobi. Damn, sub jean shirt button all the way to the top. Yeah, son, why not? You know what I'm saying? Live my life out here being great. You know what I'm saying? In whatever shirt I rock.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know, he stay trying to Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Steve Hardley out here with the jokes. Always, man.
Oh, man. Hey, so look. Oh, upcoming other events.
Oh, no.
You making a mess?
Got a hole in my mouth. Got a hole.
We got a bleeder. He leaking. Let me see something. I feel like I might have forgot to put something in here. Nope, it's in there. Good job.
Oh, yeah, that trailer, though.
Oh, that we just watched. Brightburn.
If you haven't watched that trailer yet,
yeah,
do that now.
Yeah,
not now.
Yeah, not now. You stay.
Do it in about an hour.
Here. What are you talking about? You stay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Brightburn. If you have not seen that trailer, the second this is over, you may leave and go watch the trailer. Yeah, that joint is crazy.
Yeah.
Sherm put me on to that. I hadn't seen that joint. I don't know how I didn't see it, but I hadn't seen it, and I'm happy I did because I absolutely want to see that. And yo, it's almost time for us. That's coming out on the 27th.
Have you seen the Ma trailer though?
The what trailer?
Ma.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. It's a lot of good movies coming out, man. Yeah, man. A lot of dope stuff coming out. I'm excited, man. I hate that people and critics in general are pitching Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, it's unnecessary. Like, but that's what it. I mean, we see it happen with black films all the time. You know what I mean? Like, or like black television shows. Like, you know, like if they end up being on the same night, like it's almost like they're pitting these two things against each other. Like they can't coexist. And I think you can see both and be equally like thoroughly impressed by both. Let me tell you flat out, the effects in both movies are amazing, but Alita Battle Angel is far more impressive visually. And the fight scenes in Alita Battle Angel might be some of the hardest joints I've seen in the last couple years, for real, in a movie. So yeah, Alita Battle Angel is, it's really, really dope. And it's set up for a sequel, so I'm excited to see, because the source material, if you know about the manga, they got a lot to work with. And you know, so hopefully they do some more with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, son, I think that's it for me on the the visuals and such. You know what I'm
Freddie
saying?
Gibbs and Mad Lib Project.
Yeah, I haven't heard that joint. Someone asked me about the joint.
Speaking of other music, Oh No and Blue got a joint. I forgot all about
I did see that post.
It's pretty damn good, man. It's pretty good. First of all, it's great because you can actually hear it. It's audible.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Blue does.
Yeah.
He might put out some shit that sounds like it's playing through.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, that joint is a good project though.
That's what's up. Yeah, I gotta check it out. Definitely gotta check it out. I'm trying to think. Oh, we talking about all this other stuff people making. Maybe I play something I made. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I ain't playing nothing for you in a minute.
Who did I play on? Hold on, man. Who did I play on Captain Marvel, Johnny? What do you think of my acting on Captain Marvel?
I feel
Who
like
am I?
there ain't a whole lot of black men in that movie. So I feel like either you're talking about Samuel L. Jackson or you're calling him a Skrull. Oh no, you know what? No, I know who they're talking about. They're talking about what's my man, African actor, dude from Amistad. He was also in Guardians of the Galaxy with the white beard and the little joints. He used to date
Jarman Hansu.
Yeah.
That's what you called me. Oh, that's what you is that who we choreographed the Pursuer?
Yeah.
Because he said this earlier. I forgot to say something about that. You are a fucking asshole, man.
Oh yeah.
See, Chris, that's how you do jokes, man.
Yeah.
Take some tips from Johnny, man.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. They want to know if you heard "Blinding Light," the song Me, Marcus D, yeah, Funky DL.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, the song's doing well, man. The song's doing well. Got picked up by 2 official Spotify playlists in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think the song probably has over 20,000 plays by now. Yeah, so it's doing pretty good, man. You know. Yeah, definitely.
I played it in the shop. It sounds really fucking good.
Dude, yeah, the mix. Hey, man, shout out to the team who made that song happen, right? So let's run it down real quick. This is like some independent hip-hop history shit, right? So it's me, it's Funky DL, it's Marcus D, it's Systar. Those are the people you see, like, listed, right? But K Murdoch, the homie K Murdoch, he mastered the song.
I've heard that.
Yeah, he's the producer from Panacea. He also produces for Mega Ran. You know what I mean? He's a DC staple in terms of like indie hip hop worldwide. So K Murdoch mastered the song. The song was mixed by Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a Seattle producer who's super sick. He produced the opening song from the TV show Power. You know what I mean? So he mixed the track and he's doing cuts on the track too. Like, yo, like, out here with the star power, B. Like, yeah, man, it's a nice, I was just looking at everything, and man, it was like, damn, boy, we brought him out. Like, you know what I mean? It was really cool to see all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, so shout out to all the homies. I feel like we did a great job making a modern day classic, man. Can play on loop like an hour. That's what's up. I appreciate that.
What you gonna do, man? You said you was gonna play some.
I got something.
Oh, and Miles B said your Blinding Light had moms dancing. That's always always a good thing.
That's dope.
Whenever you can get your mother to dance to rap, that's a good song,
man. And shout out to all the people. I spit the verses acapella on IG, and folks been showing a lot of love. Like, you know what I mean, for the tracks and stuff, like the lyrics as well. And yeah, man, this website today just like reposted the acapella version of it, and now they trying to get me on the show to do some other stuff. So it's been a great look. It's been a great look, and shout out to everyone who's been supporting recompositions as well. But let's we gonna pause the homie for a second because this beat is fire, and I hate cutting it short because I love that track. But I've been cooking up something else. I'm gonna play a beat for y'all. It's something I've been working on for the nephew. We gotta
for Young Wealth.
Yeah, man. Because that's up next. Now the recompositions is out of the way. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully we can get a single. Like the instrumentals from recompositions is gonna come out, and then we're gonna get the first single from the Wealth to join. But it's been a lot of pressure. Like we've done a lot of songs, but one of the songs came out so dope. I'm like, maybe not put out these other ones. I feel like, you know, we got the potential to do some greater material. So
is this that song?
Nah, this is a beat that I made to that I made for him. He gave me an acapella and I flipped it. But like we're trying to like either I got to make some adjustments on my end or he's gonna redo his vocals. So it'll be perfect. Yeah, man. Look, you know,
don't look in there.
Shout out to the wives. There's nothing in there he gonna share with me as we sit in my home. Niggas are disrespectful.
You can have some beer.
I'm some good. Beer? Hard pass.
You want to toke off my pen?
I can have that too. Also hard pass.
But you're not getting the snack.
You know what I'm saying? The one thing I eat, this motherfucker won't share with me. See the bullshit? All right, so look. So we're going to play the beat. It's slow. It's real slow. Like, it's not even 70 beats per minute. It's like super slow, 60 something. It's just a vibe. And I think that's going to be the case with most of the projects. So new beat for y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's not fully mixed, so I'm sorry about any quality. And y'all know I intentionally play tracks like this for y'all with poor quality just because I don't want them to be out in the world yet all pristine. So here we go. New shit. It's just the vibes. It's the vibe. Thanks, Miles. A whole lot of practice, Ayo. I've been mixing and doing this type of stuff for like 20 years, so.
This is pretty trappy of you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is, Ayo.
Thanks, Christopher. Yeah, man. So I've been cooking, you know what I'm saying? Good looking. Hey, my Ava, what's going on? I think it's one of my students, yo. That's what's up. Peace, Queen. Hey, what's going on, Griselda? Welcome. That's true. And so the cool thing about the project I'm working on with my nephew, you're going to have the vocal version. Oh, my bad. Right there. Yeah, shout out to the homie Algorithm, man. Definitely one of the best to do it. I learned a lot from watching and just listening to what that dude does. Good looking, Johnny. I appreciate it. Yeah, man.
It's tasty.
Oh, man. I appreciate that, Scanner. Good looking. So, yo, yeah, man, new music, you know what I mean? Some of the benefits of getting to tune in with us every Sunday. You get to hear some exclusives, you know what I'm saying?
That was definitely dope.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, so
I'm interested to hear what Rich is going to do over there.
Yeah, when the cameras, oh yeah, it's right there. I just played you just to be, because we're still working on that part.
So I'm going to get the lyrics.
Yeah, tasties. You know what I'm saying? Tasty treats out this joint. But yeah, man, I definitely got some more to let you hear around her. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's see, get back to our tunes real quick. All right, a little background tunage. But yeah, man, we are working on that. Hopefully the goal is to get at least one single out, if not two, in April. So we can get that going. But yo, even doper is the fact that outside of just the stuff I got going on with him, there's music that I produced. I think I played the beat for you guys before, and it's for this film that's coming out. Oh, not a film, but it's a it's kind of almost like a docu-series if it was broken up by songs, right? And so basically it's footage shot all around Japan and edited to like beats. And so it's almost like a visual album of Japan, right? And they got different producers, including Funky DL, Marcus D, myself, and many others to contribute. And so my track is the last one on the album. And so the visuals for that are due out toward the end of April. And they've already started releasing some of the tracks and videos as well. So I'll be sure to make sure I get a link for y'all next week so y'all can see some of the other ones that people have been dropping, but be on the lookout for that. So a lot of new music on the way, man. And as soon as I finish this stuff with my nephew, that's going to be real close to spring break for me with the kids, and that's when I go into full album mode. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, son? Get to it. So yeah, man, lots of good stuff. The group Algorithm from Sons. Oh, label. Not the group Algorithm. Algorithm's a producer from the DMV. Mr. Alan Cole, who's actually a super graphic design extraordinaire as well. And he's a brother who's produced tracks on every one of my albums, almost every one of my solo albums except the first one, which was produced by Nujabes. But yeah, man, what else I wanted to tell you guys? Oh, quick reminder, if you guys have not had a chance to peep the new merch store yet, please make sure you do that. Here's a link for you guys. Wait, that is not the link. Fucking up. So hold on one second. Yeah, man, the link is coming right about now-ish. Shazam! So that is a link to the new merch that we have. We have hats, we have hoodies, we have lots of cool things, man, in the store. Most the best part about it, and this is something I wanted to ask y'all, I want to get feedback from you too. We have what's it called? We have photography as well. So that's one thing that's really, really cool about the new merch store. Like, you can literally purchase some of the photography from the garden. You can buy it as framed photos, and they come framed. Shout out to Griselda. She was one of the first people to support that. And so you can get that. And so,
will be coming.
Word. And so I'm curious, right? Because I want to know from you guys, like, if there were certain covers for like past projects that I had that y'all would like to see added to the frame photos. Let me know which ones. And I definitely
the Bob Alloy joint with the person. It's like the person.
Yeah,
that joint. I think it's a remixes project that you did for the.
Oh yeah.
And then I've always liked the Bob Alloy joint with the character, the profile of the character's face. Right,
true. Yeah, so the first album, second album, yeah. So there's a lot of different cover art that we have that we can offer. Because, you know, they offer posters as well, and I feel like a good amount of my fan base is like, you know, 20s to like 30s and stuff, and I feel like y'all ain't home hanging up posters. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody putting thumbtacks in their wall anymore, man. Tape
Johnny, yes, sacrifice cover could be dope. You know
I was thinking that same thing. Thinking the same thing.
Right, just random stabbed black dude on your wall. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Somebody might think you racist, but go ahead. Why not? Be like, that's how you feel? Just go have that up there. Right. but yeah, I think sacrifice cover would be dope. Yeah, man. Any other ideas? Just let me know. This is real dope. We're
to see everything.
Yeah, we're admiring the new setup and how much we're able to see. You know, versus other times we've done this. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of activity, and we appreciate y'all. So look. We have about...
Hey, Calvin, I would believe that you would be the dude to still be putting posters
Calvin,
on
you one of a kind. You like the super hip-hop head. So,
man.
So I believe you. You do it.
You probably still got a Word Up poster on your wall. No bullshit. The one with salt and pepper.
Hey, so the painting in the background, that is done by my homeboy.
Kind of scary.
Yeah,
That does not look scary. It's fucking awesome.
Yo, so the painting in the background was done by my homie Ride21. He is a really dope graffiti artist from the DMV area. He actually collaborated on the cover art for Art Is Where the Home Is. That's the remix to Home Is Where the Art Is. So that painting that you see in the background, part of that image is what was used to create the cover for that particular project. So yeah, so shout out to that brother. Now, I'm not sure if you're talking about that purple artwork.
Oh,
now, if you're talking about that one there was done by my homie Micah Blacklight. He's an amazing illustrator, comic book artist, fashion designer. He's also a Pratt alumni as well. So definitely, man, check him out, look him up. You'll find some great stuff. And he's the brother who actually illustrated the Substantial versus Samurai Champ Blue cover. You know what I mean? Fun facts all around. Facts.
that might be a good one
Facts.
to make a frame joint. I don't quite remember what it looks like, but I feel like it was a really cool
Yeah,
cover.
the only reason why I wouldn't do that because it was a combination of
somebody
art
else's
from the show,
artwork.
like mixed with
I
so
thought that's what I.
yeah, that's the only part about that. But yeah, but other than that, I think it could be cool, man. But yeah, so look, we have less than 20 minutes left. What I wanted to do with you guys real quick is give y'all a chance to ask any questions y'all got for myself. Brother Sherm, now that he's back, definitely let us know. Resilient Remix is my phone ringtone at the moment. Single tier. You are a gentleman and a scholar, good sir.
Hey, see, that's how you know. Like you said, Calvin still has ringtones.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't had a ringtone. Like,
What's your joint play right now?
Crap, it's a phone ringtone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you used to stay with a joint.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, maybe like in a year I haven't heard one from you. But yeah. It ain't been that long though, because I remember your joint stay switching up.
Keep them.
Like, don't answer.
What? I used to keep them joints.
Yeah, man.
You still got your joints? Or you got you?
My joint right now is it's Phonina from the Garden.
Oh, okay.
Like that. And so like when someone called me, it's like it's like you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know, little shameless promo.
Steal that from me.
Hey, well, you know, it works. Says Stan, have you ever narrated anything? You, Deke, and Natty got the best voices.
My voice
man,
is better.
I appreciate it.
My voice sucks.
Hey, look, is that song still up? The Chef's Kitchen joint where you put vocals on.
Hey
man, hold up. I'm about to send y'all a link.
Hold on,
son. We're gonna do some digging.
Which one was that?
Yeah.
Which song was that? Hey, and if anybody feels like it and gets a chance, if you find Chef's Kitchen, download it, check it out. It's a really dope project. Well, they got two projects. Two of my younger brothers. Well, I'm about to have two.
I'm about to link y'all right now.
Yeah, I was featured on a song. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to link them.
Yeah, man. Download that shit, please.
Yeah.
Is it a name your price? Yeah, man. It's a name your price joint. Notes to Self is the better project. They're both good projects, but I like Notes to Self better. I guess maybe it's because I'm on it.
And I'm actually rapping on the remix of one of their songs from the first album.
Which it was called Glasses.
Yeah.
Check that joint out for sure. Hey, my brother is one hell of a fucking writer. And that's not because he's my brother.
Oh, no,
I don't know if he still can, but he was one hell of a fucking writer.
So this is the way I described it when I was talking to folks at Bandcamp. And this is the link for Sherm's Brothers. Sherm's Brothers.
Let's see, link the song that I'm on.
Yeah. It's on, like, the song that he's on is on the very first page. Hold on, let me see if I can find the track. You good? Yeah. We lost one.
Flag him.
Let's see. When he comes back, he's gonna let me know which joint. You remember the name of the track?
Something make the world go.
Let me see. Where do we go from here? Yeah, I don't know. It's like 16 tracks, B.
How I Get Down.
How I Get Down.
That's definitely it.
Yeah. Did I miss it?
Where did it go?
How I Get
4.
Down.
I mean 5. Yeah, number 5.
All right. And that's the one where you say like your hook, the hook on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hold
Hey, listen to that joint,
Sherm's
and I really like to know what y'all think about it next
debut.
show. I really, not just the song that I'm on. I'm talking about the actual project.
Right.
Hey, Johnny and my man Advis. What's Calvin? Yeah, Calvin. I'd really like to hear what y'all think about it.
Neon Angel said she had
Thanks, man.
and then she switched to Beyond the Stage as her ringtone.
Oh man, y'all out there ringtone popping out here. Okay,
You the real MVP.
Soulja Boy will be proud.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 brothers, Chris. 2 younger brothers.
Yeah, man. Trying to think. What was it?
Hey, Steph, you too. Steph and Griselda, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know what y'all think about the project too. So yeah, next show I'm expecting to hear from Johnny,
Review.
Calvin, Griselda, Steph about Chef's Kitchen. Even if you only listen to 1 or 2 songs, but definitely listen to the joint that stands on. That shit is fucking fire. That shit's fire.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. What was I going to say? I feel like I was mentioning something before. Oh my God. To answer your question, Chris, I am not an only child. I am one of 7 siblings, right? Like all my siblings are half, right? So my mom had, like outside of me, my mom had 3 other kids, and then the same thing with my father. Outside of me, my father had 3 other kids. So I'm the 7th child. I'm the baby. So like I have crazy fun fact. I have 2 sisters named Lisa. In real life. It's crazy. That's pretty. Who else can say that? Right. It's like, what does that even mean? I don't know, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But man, a lot of siblings.
You too, Chris. Check it out. But you always be with the jokes, man. I don't know, man.
Right?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yo, so about Chef's Kitchen, about Sherm's brothers, I described it to this writer. I said, I said that his brothers sound like MF Doom if he did inspirational rap. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of messages about God and faith and stuff like that in it. There's no cursing in it. But like in terms of
bars,
the bars are there. You know what I mean? The bars are there for sure.
Yeah, it ain't no old, like, put him in the lane with like Lecrae, like the shit you want to listen to.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Please. Yeah, and it's grimy too. Like it's not like super polished, like squeaky clean rap. Like it sound like gutter rap. You know what I mean? Very lyrical gutter rap without with a positive message. And it's like, if you're half listening, it don't sound like the songs would be about something positive. You know what I mean? It just sounds like some gutter stuff. But
I feel like Sherm can spit like crazy.
Yo, Miles B said, Doom is inspirational to villains.
That was good. That was
right.
good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good there. Pretty good there. I see what you did there. All right.
Hey, but whole time I have rapped. I have rapped many times.
I believe it.
Stan has never heard me rap before. Like when I was in the military, I used to rap like shit. Like I was in battles with other dudes in the military with me and everything. But I would never let real rappers hear me rap. It's not bad either. I'm not a bad rapper.
Right.
I don't know, man. Well, first of all, I'm really insecure, so yeah, it's difficult for me to do shit like that in front of friends. But if it was strangers, and yeah, I could definitely do it in front of strangers.
My Ava likes your hat.
Yeah,
Oh, I missed it. My bad.
That. I did not. I used to fuck around with rap. I wasn't doing anything of any notoriety.
That's what's up. Let's see what else we got. You're doing something wrong there, Sherm.
What was I doing wrong? Hey, Johnny, why don't you go to bed, man? Mind your business, man.
You got to read the line before. About. Yeah, was you talking about the you rapped in the military? I think you were doing something wrong there, Sherm.
Is that what you were talking about? Rapping? Is that what you were talking about? I feel like you're talking about this contraption in my hand.
Uh-oh. It says, Sherm can lyrically body slam. I mean,
hey, man, if you don't quit playing, you never
know.
No, you do know.
Right.
And I cannot.
I was watching.
It's not that serious.
It might be one of those moments like in the movie Bodied. You know what I'm saying? Sherm just have one of the moments
and just start putting it together like Tetris. Kill him,
right? You know what I'm saying?
So what are you talking about, Johnny? Are you talking about me rapping, or are you talking about this device in my hand, man? You can't just LMAO. Right? That's not the answer.
And just so y'all know, too, we're going to probably get ready to go in a few minutes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, time flying, man. Damn.
It's
been a while. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, so listen. We're not 100. Well, two things. So, one, the setup has been a little bit different today. This past week, I had the pleasure of meeting with YouTube, believe it or not. They were in town. They did a pop-up shop. What do you say? Hold up. Because of his... Hey, good looking Miles. Yo, Chris funny as hell. That was pretty good, Chris. There you go, Chris. There you go, Chris. Yeah, that's funny as hell. So look, what was it? So I got invited. I'm a member of the DC Grammy chapter, and because I'm a member of the Grammys, they invited me to this event. YouTube was doing a pop-up in Washington, D.C., and basically gave me the opportunity to come here.
I know. I was trying not to do too much because you were saying something.
I am never going to finish this joint. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
Lyrically disabled, y'all. Oh, God.
Yeah. Johnny, I feel like you're a hater, man.
Discharge.
I feel like you're a hater. What's wrong with me?
You cannot serve our country, sir.
Not with those bars.
Not with those bars. Right. Oh, God, yeah. But nah, so they invited me to this thing. I got to sit in a workshop for YouTube Music, talking about what the future is in terms of what they're planning to do with that. Also, some recommendations on different ways to better navigate how to promote on my end. So that was one. And then two, what was it? Oh, shout out to Kokai, who was there. Shout out to Tamara Wellens, who was there. Sahat, all my good folks who came through. But the final workshop that I sat in was about YouTube Live. And I actually had the pleasure of sitting with one of the dudes. Shout out to the brother Warren. Warren is a great dude, man. He took the time, sat down with me, just looked at my channel, gave me some advice, gave me some better tools to work with. That's why we had the little the slate in the beginning with the music playing and stuff. You know, I finally figured that stuff out, helped me update a few things on my channel. It was, man, it was awesome.
We're really fishing in here today. Like, if you notice, I haven't really looked at my phone a lot because I can actually see the comments.
Yeah, man, we got it's a lot happening. So,
I've only looked down because something else is on the screen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so
we fancy in here.
You know, trying to live our best life. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So shout out to YouTube and shout out to the brother Warren who took the time to just better get things, like just have this running a lot better. Which leads me to my next point. While I was there, so Kokai has been working really hard to link me with this brother at a radio station in DC. Because they're trying to basically help us get Substantial Sundays as a radio show. So it's not official yet, but recently, while I was at the YouTube pop-up, the brother literally just asked me what time slot we wanted. And so yeah, I was like, of course we want a Sunday, and of course we want to stick around this time slot. So, keep your fingers crossed, man. We'll be official. We'll have a little more technology.
Our people will still be able to come with us?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We'll still have, we'll still keep it, it'll still be live. It'll just be a combination of folks being able to, for those who can't watch it, they can just listen. And for those of you who want to just kind of tune in and watch us on YouTube and participate in the chat, we'll still absolutely do that. The biggest difference will be, we're definitely going to have to be super tight with our time management. Got to make sure we start in on time. And because, we got to worry about the slot in front of us and the slot behind us. But the dopest thing about the radio station is, one, it's something like if you're in the DC area, you could literally come through and watch us do it live. You know what I mean? Because it's glass all around.
Oh,
so
it's the joint we went to that you took me to and Odyssey showed up that night?
No, that's a different joint.
But it's kind of like that, though.
It's way better.
Oh, better than that?
Way better.
That shit was dope.
Way better. Yeah, it's sexy. It's sassy. It's sassy. Yeah, joint is way better. So, fingers crossed, man. If everything happens or whatever, you know, we're gonna get a major upgrade. I'm still gonna bring some stuff from the studio to make it feel a little more like home.
I like to do a P.S.A.
Yeah, and they got live decks up there, man. So they got so we can have a live DJ for Substantial Sunday. So the instrumentals that's playing, we can have someone spinning the joints. Hobbs in El Paso, Texas,
for a good minute.
For a minute, but we still got DJ ETN.
We do. Oh yes,
yeah. I be thinking, son.
Family
so
style.
Yeah, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Squad. So yeah, man. So trust. If we do this move, it's not gonna change what we got going. We still gonna be live every Sunday. We're still gonna keep it official, and y'all will always be the driving force behind the show. P.S.A. from Brother Sherm.
So I have a P.S.A.
Do it.
I am a definite advocate for the use of cannabis and its products. I have been buying from street entrepreneurs for a long time, but I got my first dispensary experience in Vegas. If you are buying weed from a street dealer, like no shade to the street dealers, but if you're buying weed off the street still, you should stop right now. And it's like, and I'm not saying that I would never ever, but it will be a last resort because it is a completely different experience. Like just it's just a way better experience, from the quality of the product to the variety that you can get to the experience that you get from the employees. Like the customer service is off the fucking chain. And the fact that it's not, being that you're going to a dispensary, you don't have that anxiety from that sketchy anxiety from going to see somebody and what if somebody's watching type of thing. But the most important thing is the quality and the fact that you can tell the employee what you want and they can get you exactly what you need. You're probably smoking the wrong shit. I was definitely smoking the wrong shit. I hope my parents aren't watching this. That would be fucking horrible. But I was definitely smoking the wrong shit. And yeah, stop going to your neighborhood dealer. He's not a bad person, but he's not helping you. It's way different. That's all I have. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Sherm. So, folks.
I don't think I did, Steph. I bought from MedMen, and then when I looked up MedMen,
they were probably white.
Oh, yeah, they had lawsuits. They had lawsuits and all kind of shit. I just walked to the closest dispensary that one of the people that worked at some store told me about. So, folks, I'm looking at the time, and it's almost time for us to part ways. So that means I gotta get ready to get this parting music up. But yo, hey, couple of quick reminders for those of you still watching right now. If you have not subscribed to this channel at this point, it's a miracle you're even here watching. So if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please turn on notifications so you can be notified not just about Substantial Sundays, but also be notified about our upcoming other tracks that we got going on and the many other things that's going on. So that's that. And make sure you check out the store if you haven't. That's subartandmusic.com/store. Link is in the description. And so, hey, another thing that I'm planning to start doing for the show is when we go back and watch the show, I'm gonna make sure that we kind of designate almost like a table of contents, like at what time we talk about what, just for people who want to come back and watch the show but don't want to sit through the full hour trying to figure out when we talked about a certain thing. So you guys can help us do that, right? For those of you who go back and watch this later, just pointing out you can put the time signature in for certain things that you think should be highlighted. So we are a community. I definitely can't see doing this without my brother and y'all. So whatever help y'all can provide is greatly appreciated. And on that, timestamps. There you go. Timestamps. Thank you. And so on that note, we're gonna get ready to run, man. Peace. Hope you all enjoyed.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
See you next weekend. And Going forward too, you're gonna also be notified like when the time is set for the following week, so you guys can get the little reminder bell. You can click on that and all that good stuff. All right.
It's bars half full, half empty.
Right.
Your comment, why they tipping?
Right. All right, y'all. So have a great one. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Enjoy the Kree Empire.